Hi, and welcome back to not only my channel, but to our 25-day countdown to October. Today is day 5, and like I told you yesterday, you will need red and black. Red for the main bit of the square, black for the edge, and then black for the part we're putting on it, which, as you can see now, is a spider. But like I said, you can also do different colors, different color combinations. I was actually thinking how fun it would be if you made kind of a more cutesy version of this entire set. If you did like maybe like a pink and white, or even if you still did pink and black, did pink instead of red, that could be really cute. Anyway, on to the tutorial part of it. I went ahead and did the background and the trim, as you can see, and I'm still using a 5mm hook. And so I'm going to be doing the body part of the spider first. And so for the body, I'm going to go ahead and do a magic circle. And you can do a magic circle any way you prefer. And I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to do 10 half double crochets. And then once you have 10 half double crochets, go ahead and tighten this. And I'm going to go into that first one. I'm going to slip stitch. And then I'm going to chain 2. And then into that same spot, I'm going to do 2 double crochets. And I'm going to do 2 double crochets in each of the following spots so that we have a total of 20 double crochets at the end. And then once you're done, make sure you pull out enough tail of a tail to stitch around it. Then you can go ahead and pull that out and secure it. And now for the head of the spider, I'm going to do another magic circle. I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to do 10 half double crochets into the magic circle. And then once you have 10 half double crochets, you can go ahead and tighten that. And then slip stitch into the first square. Chain 2. Pull out enough of a tail to stitch around it. And then pull that tight. Then I'm going to go ahead and remove these back loops. And then you can find where you want to put them, which I tried to kind of do in the middle. Kind of half over the middle loop. Go ahead and pin that down. And I'm going to put the head right here. and then pin that down as well. And the same as everything else, I'm going to go ahead and stitch this on, going straight in where this is. And then just going in and out. I'm going to keep doing this to this one, and then I'm going to do the same on the head. And on the head, when I pull this part through, I'm going to pull it through on the body, like through one of the loops, so that it kind of looks like it's attached, and then I'm going through one of the loops, and I'm going straight through the middle of the square. And then I'm just going to stitch around the same as I'm doing here, and I will be right back. I have finished attaching the body, and now all that's left to do are the legs, so you no longer need to crochet. It is all going to be darning needle and yarn. So first, what I'm going to do is find where I want the first leg to come out, which is going to be right here. And I just took the yarn and I grabbed it and made sure like half of it was out on the side and then the other half's out on the bottom. You'll see why in a little bit. And then pretty much all I did for this was I would grab it and I would try to make it look like as much of a leg as I could and kind of figure out where that went on each end. So like, okay, so means it lands right over here. So first I will put a clip here so I can tell where I'm putting this. And then I'll bring this through here. And then I will go back through. And that is how that stays. And then I'll bring it through here. And then after that, when I get here, again, I just figure out where I want the next leg to come. And then I put a clip in the one after the one it's going in, because then I just pull this through here. And it comes through here. And I just kind of figure out where a good spot for the leg would be. I'm thinking right here. I pull that through. And I will say, because of the leg part, this is again one of my like least favorite ones to make. Like, I don't mind stitching them down, it's just like the little tedious bits like this I'm not a fan of. And now I'm just going to keep going through here until I get to the fourth leg. So I just finished the 4th leg, so I'm going to remove my needle from the yarn, and I'm going to go back to where this one was left out at the beginning, and then I'm just going to go under the red layer and then out through the black layer where I want the first leg to start. And I don't know why, I don't know if it'll be the same way on this one as this one, but this side was my first side I did. It went smoothly. When I tried to do this side, I just struggled so much, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna go here. Alright, and there are the legs. And when I did it, like I pulled them tight, but I didn't pull them super tight because once this gets blocked, like as you can see, they will lay much flatter. So I pulled them tight, but they have room to stretch a bit. So now onto the back where I have these two. I'm going to go ahead and go through to meet up with the other one. Doesn't matter which one goes to which one. I just already have my yarn threaded on this one and didn't want to take it off and rethread it on the other one for no reason. I'm going to go ahead and tie that. Oop. Don't do what I just did. Tie that twice softly and then a third time, and then you can tighten it. And again, I made my tails way too long, but I wanted to make sure I had enough yarn. I'm going to pull that through. And then I'm just going to go in between the black and the red layer. Come out the other side. And cut off the excess. And I have so much black here, I'm going to save that for later. And then I'm just going to weave in the ends and I'll be right back. Alright, and this is the finished square. I don't have it blocked yet like this one, but as you can see, it's not too bad shape-wise or size-wise. And then, before I forget, for tomorrow, you will, that lime green or bright green or whatever you call it that we used on the or the iris of the eyeball square. You're going to need a square that has the background of that color or green or whatever color you're wanting to use. And then the border is going to be orange. And I'm using a bright green and a bright orange. And then the only other color you'll need is black. So you'll need a lime green, a lime orange, or lime orange, a bright green, a bright orange, and a black. And again, you can go ahead and pre-make that if you're wanting to match the color square I'm doing, or you can wait and see what tomorrow's square is going to be and then pick your colors from there. And as always, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the comment section below. Also, leave your predictions for what do you think tomorrow's square is going to be with the colors I just informed you you'll be needing. Or not only predict future squares, but also let me know what squares you're hoping to see, or just outside of the 25-day countdown, let me know what patterns you'd like to see or what kind of videos you'd like to see. Also, if you do end up making this or are following along and making them in the same colors or different colors, please post them on Facebook or Instagram and tag me or message them directly to me if you don't want to put it publicly. I would love, 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 love to see your guys' work. And as always, thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.